Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle. Another episode of OpenRA, this time with the Tiberium Dawn play. I wanted to do a massive one. I wanted to do like a 4v4, something ridiculous on paper, and see where that really takes us. What the hell? 16 players? Yes. Yes. Add all the bots. Add all the teams. 2 teams. This could be great. A and B and C and D and E and F and G and H. Okay. Let's see. Who do we play as last time? Global Defense Initiative? Always my favorite. Let's play as the Brotherhood of Nod this go around. Aside from that, I don't think there's much else we need to change. It's one of the awesome things is these little bits right here. Color was too similar to terrain has been adjusted. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's make him a purple of some sort. Color is too similar to another player's color and has been adjusted. That's awesome. That's awesome right there. A little bit of forethought really pays off. At that instinct, hell yeah. Let's see here. 5,000 unrestricted, MCV only. Let's do an explored map without the fog of war. I really want to see all the chaos. It's no fun if we're not watching, right? Holy butts. Holy butts, brother. Oh, some blue tib. Awesome. This isn't the song I wanted. Hang on. Good song, though. Yeah, boy. That's my jam. That's my jam.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Now, you can build off of allies' conyards, which makes this a little clustery. See, yellow's building off of pink, pink is doing whatever it wants. So let's see, they're relatively close. There's a lot of good resources on this map. I want to make sure that we monopolize our economy in a fairly quick fashion. I don't see any civilian structures to capture. If that's the case. Either way. Refinery here, and then airstrip. 50 and 30, and these provide 100. Yeah, we can go right to airstrip.
Construction complete. New construction options.
See, yeah, so they've all gone second power plant. I don't personally agree with that, considering there's a lot of time you could be getting money in that time. But, I mean, that's just me. There we go. There's our harvesters going out to pasture. Love this song so much. Gosh, put this on repeat. I'll go to sleep with it. It's amazing. All the best dreams ever. Get in that good stuff. Yeah, one of the things that drives me a little crazy is there's no way to zoom in or out. This is it. This is full whatever HD crazy resolution, which I'm not complaining about, mind you. Yeah, simple things like being able to queue up multiple units, totally a godsend. So I'm ahead of the economic game, which is good. It makes me feel pretty solid about it. We're going to wait for one harvester to come in, and then we're going to slap down another refinery. Since it does take a few seconds for them to drop off, it's important that we have multiple refineries. In my humble opinion. There we go. There's our first harv. That's one thing that drove me nuts about Nod, is larger maps. It takes an extra 5 seconds, 6 seconds, for me to get my frickin' unit.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, down here. Let's pick up all this little stuff, because I need base room. You know what? Let's let someone else deal with that. My philosophy is still the same on this one. Having multiple refineries is not a bad deal. The only real issue is they suck up an extreme amount of power. When your basic power plant produces 100, and these take up 2, you know, it can be, you can power 2 of them with 1 power plant. It's not terrible, but it's not super. No, what was, hang on, sorry. Was this the one we were listening to? This is what I want. Yeah. Yeah, CNC thing.
Construction complete.
And I want this far enough away that it's not just going to get jacked up.
Cannot deploy here.
Yeah, you can. That's fine. Pretty soon here we're going to start building up some units. I need a comm center. And then an advanced power plant, we can start building tanks. Let's see what we've got. We've got a couple of players that are going really anti-air, so I'm not going to want to go with that. Fine by me. What is right there? Oh, that was the waypoint, duh. I'm like, what is so interesting over there, huh? A couple of recon bikes. Oh, and we're already going to get attacked by the air.
Construction complete. New construction building.
Give me my airstrike. 2, 4, 5 harves, 2 refineries, not too bad. I might want a 3rd refinery. Maybe right over here, because we're going to be expanding pretty heavily. Just put that right there. I want to make sure that we assert territorial dominance.
Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
Make sure they know what's what and who owns what. Me, that's what. Gonna need some rocket infantry to take care of that turret. But we could probably charge in immediately. There's not a whole lot keeping us from doing that. Oh, yeah. Dang build radius of building things. Let's get some artillery. Yeah, $2,000 for an MCV. Awesome. A brilliant change right there. Let's get power plant, nod, temple of nod, helipad.
Unit ready. Silos needed.
Looks like we're doing well. No attacks have been committed yet. I think I'm the only one really expanding out a bit here.
Construction complete. Silos.
Over here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Over here. Just keep moving.
Unit ready. Silos needed.
Eva, I can't build fast enough. I don't know if you understand that.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Literally trying to build as quickly as I can here. Oh, already airstrikes. That's one of the problems, is now that everyone can see the map, I want to make very sure that we are careful. Because this is going to be dangerous if I just have all my units clumped up like this. I'll lose the whole army in seconds. But, let's see. Oh, I see a little force up there.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Enemy planes approaching. Move. Okay. Move up. Artillery is awesome. You just got to use it properly. It'll just devastate this infantry, but we got to be a little careful with our forces. They do have flamethrowers. There we go.
Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Finally, more tanks.
Unit lost.
Okay, get moving. Okay, I do want another... Ooh, Temple of Nod. Bing! Airstrip. Oop, oop, oop. Wrong number, wrong numbers, wrong number. Ah, crap. This artillery is so fragile.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I think we've got the upper hand here.
Silos needed. Unit lost. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Ah, good. Until somebody else wanted to pick a fight.
Have arrived.
Get over here. Run.
Silos needed.
Okay, helipad.
New construction options.
I want Apaches until you can't build no more. Yeah, this sucks.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Airstrike ready? You don't say. How about right there?
Lost.
Will it hit? Come on, come back over here. Distract them. Distraction force.
Unit lost.
Woohoo! Got them all. Awesome. That buys me a little bit of time. Another power plant? Yes, ma'am. Anti-air? Yes, ma'am.
Ready. Building.
Stealth tank. Oh, man. I'll wreck so much butts with this stealth tank. You have no idea. You have so much fun with these things. How are we doing overall? We can build off of each other's con yards, so that's an important thing if we want to pay attention to that. Also, what I might want to order
Building.
is an MCV. How long does it take? Not terrible.
Cancel. Building. Unit ready.
I do want another refinery. I do want a bunch of other stuff, but we need to grow out a little bit. With a couple of defensive structures, I should be able to defend this area very effectively.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Keep that craft in the sky, man, or I'm gonna need it. Now, what I like to do with my stealth tanks is I like to just position them in really awkward areas. I should be able to sneak right through here. They don't have any infantry to sniff me out. Just hunker right there. The second we can get an attack going on, this will be just an element of surprise. We can just spring on them. And I don't know the range of SAM sites anymore, so let's see if we can pick a little bit of a fight.
Unit ready.
Okay, no, we're good. Do it. Run.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Hey, fresh MCV. Awesome.
Enemy planes approaching.
Okay, now let's deploy you.
Building.
Guard towers.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, out of ammo. Oh, there we go. I want you in a very awkward situation. I want you right up here.
Construction complete.
I'd like you right there, please.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Perfect.
Building. Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Yep, I knew that was going to get dicey real fast. I hope you don't mind if I just set up shop here, did you? Flame tanks! Okay, defenses, defenses, defenses. What are we doing? Still building.
Unit lost.
Okay, I need you guys up here. A little more than I thought.
Unit lost. Structure lost.
Yeah, that's alright. I made a gutsy move trying to move up here this hard anyway. But pretty soon, once we get some defenses going on, I should be able to spring on them. Am I out of money? How am I out of money?
Unit lost.
Yeah, good old Harv logic. Okay. Is that...
Enemy planes approaching.
Oh, I lost my stealth tank over there. Nuts. Oh, look at that. They built off of my base. That's awesome. Here.
Construction complete.
Construction, there it is.
Reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete.
Whoops. Wrong hand on the keyboard there.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, very good. Whoa! Oh, hey, my nuke is ready. Awesome! And they got nuked. It looks like they're getting airstriked. They lost their MCV. Nope, there's their MCV. Boop.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Cool. That'll hopefully paralyze them up a bunch.
Enemy planes approaching.
Okay. I need to take a break on the units.
Cancel.
We need another refinery, or 5. Yep. Cool. That'll completely paralyze one of them.
Reinforcements have arrived. Under attack. Reinforcements
Base is
have
under
arrived.
attack. Yes. Also,
Cancel.
stop that. Need more refineries, more harvesters. How? 1, 2, 3. That's kind of the problem with it being so zoomed out, is I'm losing perspective a little too fast, I think.
Building.
Let's queue up some more harves. Little harv harassment. Looks like our ally is getting to work already.
Construction complete. Building.
Oh, those are his stealth tanks. I'm like, why aren't my stealth tanks doing anything? Looks like we just cracked the egg on this one. Yep. No problem. SAM sites are down, moving with the aircraft.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You can get some serious damage in even if this first attack doesn't do anything. What? Oh, I didn't even notice that there. There. Now they're not going to notice anything. I know I'm kind of using my stealth tank as a battle tank, like as a frontline battle tank, but they work.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Over here, please. They have no anti-air up here. We'll be able to do some serious damage. Get the turret with the Air Force. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but come on, help me out here. There. If that doesn't take care of my money problems, not too sure what will. And back to that.
Building.
Nope.
Cancel. Building.
There we go. Very good.
Construction complete.
I forgot completely about my flame tanks. Jeez. These things are just great against power plants and everything. Is everyone on this game nod? There's only like 2 GDIs, I think.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Boof. Youch. Nice shot.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay. Stealth tanks round up. Move up there. Move up there. No reason not to. Get that. Get that immediately.
Have arrived. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Oof.
Unit lost.
Okay. 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 We pushed our luck. We got as far as we could. Let's pull it back a little bit here. Nope. That's what I wanted. Hey, airstrike's ready. Why don't we get all those infantry that are going to be a real pain in my butt? Sweet. Mammoth tanks. They redid mammoth tanks also. They will fire their tusks now at the same time as a regular attack. Yeah, see? Oh, there we go. So I did mention earlier that the AI is smart enough to attempt to build an MCV and try to rebuild the base.
Reinforcements have arrived.
We're just going to sneak on back here. Hope you don't mind. Those are allied? Yeah, they are. Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You can keep your MCV. I'm going to ruin everything else.
Enemy plane unit lost. Unit lost. Silos. Reinforcements have arrived.
Come on. There we go.
Not deployed here. Launched. Reinforcements have arrived. Silos needed.
This is a sticky predicament because my stealth tanks got noticed, and I can't do anything with them or they'll get noticed.
Silos
Ooh,
needed.
where's that gonna go? Froosh! It's almost an awkward race, whoever can get to nuke tech
Silos
the fastest. That's almost the trick here,
Building.
considering how just devastating they are.
Cannot deploy here. Enemy building. Silos needed. Building.
Oh, get that guy. Nuke is ready.
Unit lost.
These guys are mostly done. Let's work on that.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Can you run that over?
Needed. Unit
No.
ready.
And he got noticed because there's infantry. There we go. I'm just going to keep you guys in cold storage for a minute here.
Silos needed.
Woof! That got crazy in a hurry. Okay, we're still building aircraft.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Don't have a ton of those
Reinforcements
left.
have arrived.
Silos needed, silos needed,
Building,
silos
building.
needed. Here, build 2 obelisks. I'll
Building.
take another temple.
Building.
How about a repair facility? You can build as many temples as you want. The only thing it's really saving is if you lose a temple, you don't lose your nuke.
Construction reinforcements.
Bam! Power, power. Look at that. Can really get some serious damage done in this base, then we can just run off. We don't have to, though. There we go.
Unit ready. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Run. Yeah, brilliant. Where's that gonna go, huh? Oh god, right on that tank. Ouch. Ouch, man. I think I'll get much better progress if I push down here. I'm getting tired of dealing with these turrets.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Couple of quick strikes before they notice. And they might not even notice. Stealth tanks are amazing for harvester harassment. Go pluck a harvester, run away, they'll never notice. If they don't react quickly enough or defend their fields, I just love stealth tanks. It's a weird... I just love them. That's all I can say anymore. Cool. Someone's been defeated. Hopefully my A-10s will deal some damage against these defensive structures. Yeah, not fatal damage, but still damage. Alright, move in. Here's the push. Get the Harv.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, they detected me. Munch. Get that. Oh, artillery. Artillery, artillery. Stealth tanks are not the heaviest units ever. So we have to be a little more careful. I'm kind of being a little callous because we have so much cash. There we go. Move in.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Hear all that stealthing? All that stealthing goodness? Oh no! Froosh. Yeah, very crazy on the very quick. That's how I would explain this. But it's polished enough. It feels good. It feels right. It feels playable. It feels very playable, especially with multiple people. I think that's what counts. Oh, freaking seriously? Get bent. Now, I don't think there's a way to queue orders. That would be amazing if there was. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think I just figured it out. Everyone over here, and then attack that, and that, and that, and that. Does that work? Maybe it's just not obvious through the UI.
Unit ready.
Oh, no. Whoops. Hang on. Wrong units. Yeah, look at that. So holding shift, you can queue units. That's awesome.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And these last two things are it, yo. I could play this all day. I really could. This is such a nostalgia kick for me.
Mission accomplished.
Great shot. Return to base immediately. Awesome. 204 kills. Anyone else better? Great shot. Return to base immediately. Alright, anyway, that was awesome. So I just wanted to at least give an example of, what was this, 16? A 16 match? Yeah. So, crazy. Either way.
Control terminated.
Yes, of course, battle control terminated. Thanks for joining me, guys. This has been John Megacycle. Wanted to just give one more peek and show you a little bit more about OpenRA. I'll have the link to download it in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time.